HipHopTalks.com. We in the building. Salute the Women Wednesdays. We got Nieko Nicole in the building.
What's the deal?
Man, what's the deal with you? What you been up to?
Nothing, you know, this music stuff, trying to get on it, doing these shows and stuff.
Okay, so how's everything been going for you? How's the music life treating you?
Everything's good, you know, I'm just trying to get started right now, trying to get into it really, but everything's good so far.
So how'd you get started?
Well, I've always been into music. From my dad, he used to do music when I was little, so I've always, you know, dabbled into the programs and stuff. I went to MI for a few summer courses, took classes on recording and engineering, so ever since I've been recording my own stuff.
Okay, so with that being said, who's been the greatest influence? Was it your dad, or who else has it been to keep you motivated and keep you going in this industry?
Well, honestly, it's myself. It's just what I love to do, you know, my own self-motivated.
Okay.
So how would you define yourself as an artist, being that you're self-motivated?
Well, I feel like I'm different. I feel like I can bring something new to the table. I feel like my style and the type of music I do it's not what no other female artist is bringing into the game right now. Not dissing no female artist, but I'm saying that I'm bringing something different to the table. You feel me? Something that other people can maybe build off of one day. You feel me? Maybe people can start doing stuff like me, but I feel like I'm bringing something new. You feel me?
So who would you consider your target audience? Would you say it's more so the youth between ages 14 to 18? Is it 18 and older? What's your target? Who are you trying to reach out to as an artist?
Well, of course I want to reach out to everybody, but I think the people that listen to my stuff most, you know, people in like high school, people in college and stuff, you know. I don't know, a lot of people rock my music, you feel me, a lot of different age groups and, you know, men and women, but I mean, I try to reach out to everybody. I do different types of music that reach out to different people. I'm real diverse, you feel me, so I don't really just stick to one.
Okay.
So since you diverse, what's some of the styles that you switched up to so far?
Well, I've done a lot of stuff. I could do, you know, slow ballads, little pop tunes. I could rap. I'm a real good rapper. I could write. You feel me? I'm a real good writer. So it's like if you just give me a beat, I could adjust to it. I could, feel me? If I'm feeling the beat, I could handle that. It's nothing.
Have you been collabing with a lot of people?
Yeah, I've been doing a few collabs. A lot of West LA artists.
Okay, so who's some of those artists that you collab with so far?
Off top, I'll be collabing with my AGs, Drew Montana, Waterboy Dizzy, a lot of people. I can't really think of them off top, but you know.
Okay, so what's the collab experience for you? Like you said, you new to this, so how does it feel? What's the difference between doing your own track and how does it feel being like collabing with some people? Are you still kind of shy when you collab, or you basically got it already?
No, if it's a collab, if you see me collab, if it's fire, I'll hop on it. You feel me? When I do a song myself, it's usually a song, you know, that only I can. You feel me? I feel like I'll do it better myself or something. But collabs is no problem to me. If you tight and I'm tight, if I feel like we making good music together, then we gonna make them hits. You feel me? We gonna make this money regardless. We gotta do it all different ways. You gotta hit them in all different directions. If I get my features, you feel me, I get their audience. I'm trying to steal people fans, you feel me? So I'm trying to get out there out here.
So what would you say is your main key to networking as an artist?
My main key for networking, pretty much be cool with everybody. You know, never, you know, I don't get a big head or nothing. No matter how on I get, I never get a big head. I'm cool with everybody. You feel me? I'm not disrespectful to no. Even if you weak, you feel me? I'll let you down easy. I'm not gonna collab with you. You feel me? I'll hook you up with the homies. You know, you never know.
Point them in the right direction.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's you got any mixtapes out or any albums out right now?
Yeah, I got 2 mixtapes out. One I dropped a while back called The Come Up when I was just younger, still in high school. My newest mixtape called Misfits, and the one I'm working on now is called I Am the Apex Predator.
Okay, so on your past projects, who's some of the people you collabed with on there and some of the producers that you worked with on your past project?
Well, on the first mixtape, I didn't really do that many collabs because, you know, I was still learning, you feel me? I did most of it myself. Well, first mixtape, I mostly like remixes and stuff, little YouTube beats that wasn't really, you feel me? Second mixtape is when I, you know, first started doing stuff on my own. I got collabs from Dimes, Drew Montana, Waterboy Dizzy, of course, the AGs I got on there. I got a lot of people on there, you feel me? But producers I mess with, DC Hooligan, M-Tech, Slappers on Deck, a lot of people, you feel me?
Do you have anyone in the mainstream that you like to work with right now that you're following and you're just like you can relate to them?
Of course, I got a couple. Lil Wayne off top.
And why is that? Why Wayne?
Lil Wayne, that's my favorite rapper. He's always been my favorite rapper. I don't care how weird he gets. He's just that's just my dude right there. No matter what he's putting out, I always want to work with him. Sierra, I think that we would do a little cool little thing together.
Do you dance?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
You and Sierra kind of like favor each other, like.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
So what do you say when you get that, like?
I mean, I personally don't see it. I feel like I look like myself, but you know, Sierra's pretty, so I'm just like, thank you.
Yeah, definitely a compliment there. So, how would you say that the current hip hop rap culture is going right now?
Well, I think it's cool. You feel me? Always room for improvement. I feel like it needs me to, you know.
So what do you plan on bringing since it needs you? You feel it needs you? What do you plan on bringing to the table?
I plan on bringing a new sense of creativity and ability to be yourself. You feel me? Not have to rely on a label as a female in this industry. Coming with my own label and not going off of everybody else's expectations. Just bringing something new to the game where I don't have to be on somebody's job. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay, so we started this show, Salute the Women Wednesdays, and the aim and the goal of this show was to show all the females love, all the women love, because y'all have it real hard in this industry, and we trying to give back to y'all. Y'all have your own segment every Wednesday. So name some of the challenges that you face in this rap game so far as being a woman.
Well, being a woman, it's a lot of dudes in my inbox trying to hit me up like, oh, I could do this for you. I can get you on this. But it's just like, little do you know, I got my own label too, bro. I can sign you too. But it's just like, people underestimate you. People underestimate you. Oh, she not cool. Then they click that link and they're like, oh, snap, let me collab with her. No, bro, it's cool. I thought,
Yeah. So, what do you usually? How do you keep your cool when a dude gets at you like that, like in a disrespectful way, like I can do this because I'm a dude? And
man, I don't trip off these dudes. If I let them think that way, like, bro, I don't gotta prove nothing to you. I don't go in their face like, bro, this 88 Keys Entertainment, like, what you, no, thank you. You feel me? I'm good.
Okay, so who's some of the female artists that you want to work with now, like locally? Is there anybody that locally has your ear that you want to work with? Anybody
on your playlist?
Local or celebrities?
Local.
Nah, not really. Not hating on nobody, but it's just nobody that really catch my eye. If I'm gonna work with a female artist, they really gotta be super dope. But I got a homegirl, her name is Dimes. I've already worked with her. You guys said if that I've never worked with.
Yeah.
But.
So do you feel in terms of female music like Nicki Minaj, Lil Kim, do you feel like y'all at where y'all need to be, or do you feel like y'all still gotta take a stepping stone in terms of women in the music industry?
Who, me or?
I'm as a whole, like women in general.
Well, as a point where to be able to control your own stuff, I think we need to be in a higher place. You feel me? Because there's too many women in the industry piggybacking on men.
Yeah.
I want to be the one to step in. Like, I don't need nobody to be on. You feel me? I'm out here. I'm gonna have my label, and I'm gonna be the one. You feel me? Not depending on nobody. Not no female. Not no dude. It's
just you. So as an as an individual artist, where can most people find you? What city are you located in? Where are your shows typically?
Well, I try to branch out. I'll be in the IE. I do shows in LA. You can catch me on Mondays at the Treehouse on Pico, across the street from that Roscoe's on Pico. Mm-hmm. I do this little open mic every Monday there, but that's
How do you prep for your show then?
How do I prep?
Yeah, like are you in the mirror, like, so then that way you can get a feel of your stuff and what it is that you're doing at that time? How do you prep?
I'm gonna be honest. Usually I just wing it. I can't even lie to you. I just when I just go, and it's either I'm gonna do good or not.
Okay, so you got any shows coming up this weekend that my listeners they can go check you out?
Yeah, I got a show tomorrow in Hollywood at the Cashmere Club in Hollywood, and I got a show May 25th at Midnight Records in LA on Robertson Boulevard, and on June 13th at the Brewdog Club in Beverly Hills. So I got a couple shows coming up.
Alright, y'all, she working. Make sure you look her up. Follow her on Instagram so you can get in these shows.
Explain your experience doing shows. Like, I know a lot of artists out there that hasn't been doing shows, but they got a lot of music. So what do you think explain to them how important you think doing the shows is to get your music out there.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't put it as number one, but I definitely think it's a part of it. You feel me? To be able to branch out. I don't know. If you got good music, you should be able to put yourself out there without shows. But I feel like that's a good, stepping stone to really get out there. You're not really doing it until you're doing shows, and you're not really doing it until you're getting paid for shows. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, describe your first experience on your first show. Like, was you nervous, stomach bumbling? What was it like?
Trying to remember my first show. Oh yeah. Well, the first show I did was it was in front of like friends, family. It was a cool little club, Empire Club in Pomona. It was cool. I wasn't shy or nothing. I did my thing. I walked in and I turned up and walked out.
Okay, so what's you said you got 2 projects out already. What's the next project? When can we be looking for it?
I am the Apex Predator. Next mixtape dropping. I'm not sure exact dates. I'm trying to get everything figured out, but I am working on it. Got a few songs already on it. You feel me? Haven't really dropped nothing official yet, but I got stuff in my computer already done. You feel me? So trust and believe I'm working. I got stuff in the inventory for days, for years, for centuries.
Okay, so what can we be looking forward after this? What can we be looking forward to you after this project drops? Like, where do you want to be with this project?
After this project, this is definitely the stepping stone project for me, because I have my my amateur project, the one really getting in the game, getting people to notice me. Then I got my second project. People was really like, dang, like Nieko really out here though. And then my third project is just gonna have to be that one, like, all right, Nieko really doing this. I'm trying to be on radio, you feel me, out here in these shows, getting paid, all that.
Okay, so won't you let's go into a little bit into your personal life. What's a day in your personal life like, in terms of at home? You hang out, what you got going on the daily?
Yeah, I be chilling. I'm kind of a loner, low key. I got my day ones. I got like 5 day ones, like, kind of in my hand. That be stopping by. But I got my home studio, so I just be posted in the room. You feel me? Handling my business.
Recording every day.
Yeah, pretty much. Working engineering, mixing engineering.
Oh, you doing mixing engineering too?
Yeah, I got the home studio. I took a class in Musician Institute for recording and engineering, so I'm pretty good. I work in Pro Tools. You feel me? So.
Oh, she doing that shit.
we actually haven't had a female artist come in that said they do engineering.
Not at all, and a lot of them are doing it independently. So that definitely is a plus for yourself, because then you can get it done right then and there. So that's definitely.
So how long did it take you to learn the engineering part of the game?
Like I said, my dad, he used to be making beats and stuff when I was little, so he always used to have like programs in his computer, Nuendo, Cubase, all that other stuff. You feel me? And I would just get on this computer and just start, playing, with the microphone, recording stuff, and then I actually started to get into the program, actually started to learn how to do it, but I never really knew I wanted to do that, you feel me? That was just me being little, like 10, messing around. Then got to high school, I'm like, dang, I went to Hamilton, started doing musicals and stuff, and I'm like, dang, I really want to do music, you feel me?
Do you have any actual hard copies that someone can possibly stop by and pick up if they are in fact a fan of your music?
Yeah, I got copies of my mixtape, of course. It's not in stores or nothing, but if you see me and I got one on you, I'll give it to you. If I got one on me, I'll give it to you.
So your last 2 projects, you did the engineering on both of them?
Not the first one I didn't, the second one I did.
So what was it like engineering your own project? Like, did it take you a while?
It took a lot out of me. But when it finally got done, it's like you just like had a child or something. Like you just
Like you get
you developing the baby for 9 months, and then you push it out, and it's like relief. Like then you just like, what do I do now? Like I just finished my mixtape. Like this is what I've been investing time in every day, every hour of the day. Like,
is there a certain song of yourself that you would hear that just like, man, like I did that, like this is me?
Yeah, the song I'm writing right now, but a lot of them, man.
Just give us an insight on your one song that really touches your heart. Tell us what that is about.
One that touches my heart.
One that touches your.
Let's see. One that touches my heart is this remix I did to All That Matters, because it's a song that really motivated me to record my own mixtape. That's where I was just like, man, I don't need to go into the studio. I got my home studio right here. I don't even need to do this. You feel me? That was the first song that I mixed that actually sounded, A1, you feel me? And I was like, man, I could do this. It was with me and my homegirl Dimes. All That Matters remix. You can find it on YouTube.
Okay, so this track, Game Too Long, why don't you give us some insight about that before we wrap up the interview and spin it for you?
Well, my song Game Too Long about a boyfriend for me, been with for a long time. Basically saying that we've been doing this for too long. We don't need to, you know, stop now. Been too long, basically.
Okay, so to let the listeners know, she is tooking. She just put it out there right now. With that being said, so your boyfriend basically inspired you to do this track?
The beat inspired me to do this. The beat, you know, when you listen to a beat and you like, oh, this is what this song was about, but it was about him, but I didn't write it because, you know, oh, I need to write a song with my boyfriend. I was like, no, I just, you know, I like this beat and he the only person I'm gonna write it with.
So how hard is it being a female in this game and having a boyfriend? Like, is your boyfriend, do he be tripping off the shows and the attention?
Yeah, he be tripping, but I don't be tripping off it. Like, I know who I am, you feel me? I'm a faithful person, you know, he ain't gotta worry. I'm not worried about none of these.
So he ain't the crazy type that be with the pistol at the show, waiting?
No, he over, you know, he be talking, but
the loyalty is there, so
yeah.
Okay, man, y'all heard it here first. My homegirl, Nieko Nicole, hiphoptalks.com, her first night here. We're going to give her a round of applause. She just killed the interview with us.
Say bye for you.
We about to spin her track right now. It's called Game Too Long, hiphoptalks.com.